Hey everyone, this is Larry from WSTrades.com with a special announcement for you. We released a indicator package over at the website. So you'll go to WSTrades.com, go to the Downloads tab, and down at the bottom you have the WST MTM package. Click on that. It'll tell you all about what the indicator is based off of. We have a lower indicator. We have a candle painting study, and also a bullish and bearish download, or scanner download. So let me scroll back up to the top and read off a little bit of what the indicator actually does. So the lower indicator is based off of the momentum oscillator, which is just like the TTM squeeze oscillator. It's also based off of stacked exponential moving averages and the distance between the trade price and the 21 EMA. And it's also got these squeeze dots from the TTM squeeze indicator. So when you look at the lower indicator, you can see the bars that are coming off of this zero line, and the zero line is the 21 exponential moving average. So like you saw this long green bar, you would know that the trade price is way above the 21 exponential moving average. And so I made this indicator specifically for my trading style because I like trading things that are really close to the 21 exponential moving average, and also has stacked moving averages. So I can just look at this indicator and know exactly what the price is, you know, if it's got stacked moving averages, if the momentum's in the right direction. And also, if you use the candle painting study, it's just, you know, paints each candle whatever color the indicator is. So, you know, you wouldn't even have to have the lower indicator on it. You could just look at your chart and be able to know, you know, what the colors represent. And, you know, actually, let me go over what the colors represent. So green is the 8 and the 21 EMAs are stacked bullishly, and the momentum oscillator is moving in a positive direction, either below the zero line but moving up towards the zero line, or above the zero line and trending higher. If you want to add more moving averages, they're still in the code, and I'll make a video later of how to add more moving averages if you want kind of a stronger trend. But the red is the 8 EMA, 21 EMA are stacked bearishly, and the momentum oscillator is moving in a downtrend, either below or above the zero line, but in a downtrend, or below the zero line and continuing down. And yellow just means that the EMAs are stacked in the opposite direction of the momentum, either bullishly stacked EMAs, but the momentum oscillator is in a downtrend, or the EMAs are stacked bearishly, but the momentum oscillator is in an uptrend. So all the downloads are here. This is for the lower indicator. Here's the paint study, and then the two scanners. So I'm actually going to go over to ThinkorSwim right now and show you how to set this thing up. So we are on ThinkorSwim, and I don't have any indicators on this page. There's, you know, nothing set up, no studies. So you go to, after you get the downloads, if you don't know how to upload shared studies, go over to our YouTube channel, and there's a playlist for TD or ThinkorSwim, and there's a video that shows you how to upload shared studies. So anyway, say you've already got that all set up, you go to studies, click edit studies, and just search WST. I'm going to add the lower for now. Just double click that, it adds, click apply, and right now you'll have to change a few things. So you go to this little cog, unless you like the line graph. I don't particularly like it because the green and yellow kind of blend in a little too much. So I like the bars. So I'm going to click on this little cog, and because I like the 21 EMA instead of the 20 simple moving average, I'm just going to go to length on the very top, change that to 21, come down to this first simple, turn that to exponential. Now it's set up, the zero line is the 21 exponential moving average. So if you to trading stocks that trade off of, say, a 9 simple moving average, then you can customize this any way you want. And you'll leave these alone. These are for this is basically the code for the the Keltner channels and Bollinger Bands. So like I said, I like having the bars out of the line, so you'll come down here and change it to bars. You can change it to, you know, anything you want. Like I said, this thing's fully customizable. Just however your trading style is, you can set it up for that. I'm gonna click OK, apply, and now you can see I've got the bars. So I'm gonna click OK and kind of show you what I was talking about. So right here, I know that the trade price is kind of trending really close to that 21 in an upward direction. I know that once this turns yellow and it's above the 0 line, then that obviously means that the moving averages aren't stacked yet. So I could wait until this thing turns green and go long. And the thing that's helping me a lot with this is keeping me in trades for a little bit longer than I might otherwise stay in trades, because I can, the way I use it is I'll look at it. If it's green and I went long, then cool, I'll stay in it. And you can either look at the momentum of it, or I typically will look and see, okay, it's still above the 21, which is my 0 line. And when it turns yellow, then that would be kind of, so the yellow is kind of my cue to take a pause and, you know, look at the whatever underlying I'm trading at the time. So I wouldn't necessarily jump out of it at this candle because we're still green and above this 21. So now I know that, you know, the momentum oscillator is still in the right direction. The EMAs are still stacked bullishly. So like I said, I would just look at this and, you know, once it turns yellow, kind of take a look and see if there's some adjustments I need to do, or, you know, get out of a trade. So now I'm going to load up the candle paint study. So again, you go over here, WS. So I'm going to double click the paint study, click apply, okay, and now you can see it's very easy to see what these lower bars are doing just by looking at the chart. It'll, you know, green, obviously, you know, you can look at the website and make sure you know, remember what that means. And then yellow as well, and then red. And I have noticed it's not great at picking up a lot of big short moves like this. Yeah, it did good, but it's a little better for picking up long positions instead of short positions. So again, all the codes in there, you can adjust it any way you like. And like I said, I'll be uploading a video showing you how to get in the code and add more EMAs and change some other stuff as well. And just quickly, I will go over and pull up the one of the scanners and show you some of the stuff it picks up. So I'm going to go to the, we'll go down to the bullish first. Scanner's picking up. Oh, I was already on it. So it's not overwhelming, the stuff that it picks up every day, so it's kind of easy to click through and find stuff, and it's something that I love. And again, all this stuff customizable. It's set to pick up only things that have weekly options, which typically there's a lot more liquidity in them. But yeah, you would just go over to the scan tab, load this up in the scan tab, and then change any of the criteria like the price that it picks up, the high and low, the volume, all that stuff. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Please head over to the website, download it. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments or hit the contact tab on the website, and we'll be happy to answer.